Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hi everybody, welcome back to another very, very exciting edition of the DAV-Log. I am, as always, going to move the camera down so you can see my beautiful face more. I am DAVideo, and I am the smart, handsome, talented, amazing, wonderful, awesome host for this awesome show we have here, the DAV-Log, and this is number 35. 35, alright, that's awesome, guys. Another awesome thing about today, guys, is guess what day it is for another half an hour? Guess what day it is? It's Sunday, Sunday, gotta get down on Sunday. Hey, everybody, looking forward to the rest of the week. Partying, partying, yeah, partying, yeah, fun, 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 fun. We're gonna go to school and go to work. Whee! I haven't done that in maybe a month, but I still love that Sunday song and Rebecca Black for making her Friday song that inspires it. So, guys, like usual, if you're new to my channel here, let me tell you guys about Sunday. Sunday is a very important day to me because it's a day that I spend time talking about one subject, one specific subject in general, and one subject that makes me very, very happy. And that subject today is something that involves this right here, the Arizona Cardinals. Involves that banner behind my head there, the Arizona Cardinals. And football just in general, because you know why? Finally, 6 months after the Super Bowl that we just had, the football season is back, and it is time for some NFL, my favorite time of the year. The time of year when people can get tackled and throw balls around and run really fast and elusive, and a time of year I can cheer for the most amazing thing in my world, the Arizona Cardinals. And let me tell you guys exactly why I support the Cardinals, in case you guys are wondering. Because I live in Michigan. I've made that clear from the get-go, actually. And I'm a native Michigander. Is that what it's called? I think that's generally what it's called, Michigander. I don't know, guys. Who cares, right? I live in DAVideo land. And so why do I like the Cardinals? Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly how I got into football, too. You see, when I was just a wee little lad at the age of 12, I was on my home from my grandma's or something. We had a TV in my mom's car, a Pacifica, which was pretty sweet. I loved that TV. I loved that car for the TV because I could watch TV anywhere I went on the way home from anywhere, and I was not bored. Not bored at all. So, you know, luckily we had that TV growing up, and on the way home that fateful day when I was 12 years old, I was watching The Simpsons. One of the greatest shows of all time. I still love The Simpsons, and it's not great anymore in its 28th, 9th season. It hasn't been great for a few years, but man, those early days were fantastic. And in that fateful episode I was watching, Bart Simpson was playing football. And my dad made me stop watching TV and told me that him and my mom had been talking and that I need to be more active, because what I did was I would spend all my time watching TV and playing video games when I was 12, and obviously a lot has changed, right, guys? Because I don't play video games or watch TV ever. I mean, ever. Who cares about that TV over there, right? And so he told me I needed to join a sport or do something outside more, and I was watching Bart Simpson play football, and it looked kind of funny. So I said, hey, you know what? I can do football. Let's start playing some football. So because of Bart Simpson and my dad just happening to bring that subject up right at the right time, I started playing football, and I was awful. I was not good at football. I was a fifth stringer at that. I was a tackle because I'm just a big guy, and I didn't like pushing people or trying to get people hurt or the odd chance that someone would get hurt, so I was a huge pushover. People would just knock me over. I remember running back from a field goal, or not a field goal, a punt, and I was on my way back trying to tackle the guy with the ball because I was in the kicking team, and one of the guys blocking me just hit me with his shoulder and knocked me completely over, and I was like, nope, no more doing that, no more doing that. And I just I suck at football. I love watching it. I will watch it till the day I die, most likely. And I just sucked playing at football. I was not good. I'm a nerd. I like video games and indoor things. And playing football is fun when I'm with my friends, but just not fun when I'm on the school team. So I quit the year after that, and that first year, I started watching football too because I was starting to get into football. It was a new fad for me, and I instantly gravitated towards the New England Patriots because they were the best. They were the dynasty. They were the team that everybody in my school liked because they were the best. They just were on a roll. They were the AFC champions like 5 times that decade, and they were unbeatable. They were really unbeatable. And then, so I went out. I got my Tom Brady jersey. I still have that in my drawer here somewhere. And, it was really cool. I started getting into football. I liked the Patriots. I would watch every game they had on TV. And I live in Michigan, so I had to see a lot of Lions games that year. And, oh, my God. I don't know how the people here do it. I mean, I do the same thing with the Cardinals because they're not great. They're getting much better recently, but the Lions, to me, just have never, ever been good. And so I give full credit to everybody out here who loves the Lions and will support them to the end of time because I just couldn't do it. So I was a Patriot fan for a year or two, and then, the picture on my license is actually me in my Patriot jersey with my huge hair because I had big hair back in middle school. I mean, it was like fluffy and went up to like here, went all the way down to here. It looked terrible. But when you're 15 or 16, you don't look really good, do you? And so, Oh, right. I was still a Patriot fan on and off when I started watching the Cardinals too, and it was fantastic. It was a good time. But in 2008, Tom Brady got hurt, and he was out the whole year. And so the Patriots were just not great for me anymore. I was looking for a new team because I realized the only reason I liked the Patriots was because of Tom Brady. And I just couldn't keep up with liking one person on a team to make a team because if he was ever out, the team, I wouldn't care about the team or the sport anymore. So I'm looking for my own team, and I decided my dad loves the Lions, my sister loves the Lions, my mom loves the Lions, my whole family loves the Lions. I figured give the Lions a chance. And that year, when you know it, they went 0-16. They lost every single game that year. So, I mean, I can't support a team that would lose every single game, right? So I was wandering on and off that year looking for a team to like. And that year, the Arizona Cardinals went to the playoffs for the first time in, I think it was 10 years. So, my nose is itchy. And they were said to be the worst team to ever make it to the NFL playoffs. Ever. Because they were just not good. They were the underdog, and they were supposed to be 1-out. They're supposed to be the easiest team to beat. And wouldn't you know it, they snuck by 3 different teams. They beat the Falcons, they beat the Panthers, and they beat the Eagles in their only NFC Championship game ever. I mean, they were NFL champions in 1938. Was it 48? 42? Some kind of really old time ago. Long ago when my grandma was 10 years old. The Cardinals were champions. And that was the last time. So in that Super Bowl, they made it to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. And they were the first team to make this. It was their first time to go to a championship game in 65, 70 years. And I knew that they were the biggest underdog ever, and yet somehow they beat the odds. I was cheering for them like crazy. They ended up losing that game by 5 points or something like that, and huge disappointment that year. I was so sad when the Cardinals lost, guys. I mean, it sucked. It truly sucked. But I stuck with the team because they were the underdog that could. They were the little engine that could. They kept on trucking, and they kept somehow winning games, and that made me believe. I was depressed during that time because just some huge personal stuff going on in my life in 2007 and 2008. I was depressed for years, guys. I mean, it was awful time. Just having a little something to believe in to make me happy. The underdogs that could win anything if you believed in them hard enough. And I really related to that. I felt like that was perfect for me. I mean, I was going through a hard time, but if I believed I could get through it, then I probably could. And so I believed in the Arizona Cardinals, and I've been cheering for them ever since. And last night, years later, when I'm happy and life is fantastic and amazing and awesome, we skip forward to yesterday when the preseason of 2014 has begun, and has it begun? Yeah, it's begun. Has begun, and the Arizona Cardinals were the only team to blow out their competitor, the Houston Texans, and it was awesome. It was so awesome watching the Cardinals dominate, watching my team, the team that nobody believes in. You don't hear any hype for Arizona anywhere on the NFL Network, on NFL.com. The highlights of that 32-0 win for the Cardinals was that the Texans' defense, their new rookie defender, was looking pretty good. And that was the highlight, that Jadeveon Clowney shines in his NFL debut over the Arizona Cardinals. Even though they lost 32-0, Jadeveon Clowney is still shown. And that's just pathetic. I don't know why they don't believe in the Cardinals. I love my team. I love the Arizona Cardinals. I will love them. I will love them until the end of time. They are my team. They make me feel that anything can happen. They were the reason that faith, hope, and love is hung up over there, because it makes me believe, and they're the reason that is red. They are the reason that red signifies so much to me. I have like 7 Arizona Cardinals shirts and jerseys. I have this one I'm wearing right now. I showed you guys earlier with a Cardinal head on it. I have songs made up about the Cardinals that I sing before games for good luck. I have a red blanket on my bed. As you can see that tiny red blanket over there. I suggested that one because it was red, because of the Cardinals. They represent so much more to me than a football team ever could, because they give me something to believe in. And it's finally back, guys. Football season is back, starting yesterday. Well, I guess starting last Sunday, and then Thursday was the first preseason game. But for me, what matters is the Arizona Cardinals, and I love them. They are my team. They are what I believe in. They are what makes me happy, and I'm so grateful to have something like them in my life. And life is good now. I mean, I'm so much happier than I ever thought I would be. I have all of you lovely people out here. I have a job that I absolutely love. I'm going to school. I'm doing fantastically at it. I made the Dean's List for the first time in my life this past semester, because it just proved that hard work pays off, and that's fantastic. And so that's my little 15-minute almost story of the Arizona Cardinals and why I love them. So that's the usual Sunday talk for me, guys, going forward. I like to talk about one subject I'm passionate about and share some stories of my life about it, and hope that you guys enjoy it. And at some point in time, I would love to make Sundays a day where I open fan mail on the camera, and I open fan art, and I hope that someday I can have just one day where I can go through everything that you guys send me, and with all your support and well wishes, and go through all that stuff on camera for all you guys. And I would love to do that. And that's my plan for Sundays in the future, maybe a year and a half, 2 years from now. But right now, Sundays are going to be about one subject, and one subject in particular, whatever's on the top of my head that day. And yeah, that's just Sunday for me. So, guys, I know I missed out. Another news, I know I missed out on a DA video yesterday. Gosh, I just can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. I must be too late. But yeah, I missed out yesterday because I needed a day off. Saturday is usually my DA video presents day, and I just needed some time to just hang out and relax for a little while. So that's what I took. That's what I used yesterday for. I had a good time. Watched some YouTube. Watched some Wolf Among Us. Speaking of Wolf Among Us, guys, I got my paycheck. I'm getting it. I'm using a Steam card this week. By the end of the week, expect the first chapter of Wolf Among Us. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped for this game. This is what this week is going to be about for me. It's The Wolf Among Us. It's going to be fantastic. And I have a couple of more games I want to play this week. There are 3 games I want to get done this week. One of them is for sure, and that's going to be The Wolf Among Us. Another one is Always Sometimes Monsters, which is a fantastic game I want to play. And another one is a very short horror game called Bunker 16. And I was going to do that yesterday and Friday, but I'm going to do that probably tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, evening. Upload it for Tuesday. I'll have it for you guys. It's just a one-off video, and it's going to be fantastic. I know it. And I'm excited for this week, guys. It's going to be a fantastic week. So, yeah, that was my weekend. This weekend I just hung out. I watched some YouTube. I watched some football because football's back, and yes, it's back. I'm so pumped, guys. I am pumped up. And you know, this has been a really super long DAV-Log rather. So I need to go do some stuff. Go to sleep. I got training in the morning. About 9 hours from now, I got to upload this video still. Do a whole bunch of stuff. Edit it. It's gonna be a long night, but that's all right. That's totally perfect. Guys, I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Alright guys, this is DAVideo, and I am now signing on out of here. Bye everybody. Hi there. My name is DAVideo. I wonder what's on YouTube. Whatever happened to Donkey Kong? Where are the turtles? It's Sunday, Sunday, gotta get down on Sunday. I see everything. Hey, it's me, Mr. Pretty Little Merle with blonde braids. I'm a handsome fella. Say hello, there I go. You know, guys, I really hope that the choir here is like, you know, the really fun high school choir where people would hang out and sing songs instead of doing math work. But I have a feeling that in this place, the choir is going to suck. And that's not even to mention how smart I am. See, I have glasses, and I love the Cardinals. And so that makes me a genius, like, obviously. Look out, guys! You are the best. Thank you all so much for all your support and everything that you guys have done for me. I love each and every one of you. Alright, you guys take care. Goodbye, guys.